Good morning, friendlies. Well, it's 2 days before we cross the border in Baja, and we found a BLM spot to camp about 20 minutes out of El Centro. We're going to be crossing Mexicali East. All our research determined that would be the best border crossing for 4 RVs, for getting the FMM, which is basically a traveling permit or a visa type thing, visitor permit, I think it's called. We're all going to be getting that at the border. I tried to get mine online, but the pay system wasn't going through. I tried several different days and I couldn't pay online. And you have to get it stamped at the border anyway, so we all just decided to do it at the border. But we're 2 days out, T-2. So today I had mail sent to the UPS store in El Centro, so I'm going to do that. I want to make some copies of things. We'll talk about everything that you need to cross the border later. So I'm going to need to find a Staples. I did dump and fill up water yesterday when I left Quartzsite, Kofa. I'm going to need to get propane today. I need to get Sadie's prescription filled today. I need to do laundry today. I desperately need to do laundry. When I hang out with people, I have more laundry. Funny how that works. So I have a very busy day. And I'm out super early. It's 9 o'clock Pacific because we're going to get an inch of rain today. And the shortest way into our camp is already a muddy mess. I'm not going to be able to go back in that way. Life is getting interesting right now. So I'm going to have to find it. Well, I came in the long way. My friends were able to come in a shorter way because I went and scouted the area. But so I'm going to have to go in the back way, which is about a half hour out of the way. But I wanted to get an early start so that I could take the short way out. I should have showed you the road. It was muddy. I didn't slide at all. It wasn't that bad. It's like maybe, an inch of mud, but it was really packed solid underneath. But it's going to be slippery in the rain, especially with an inch. So that's my day, preparing for Baja, baby. So we'll take you along through the process of getting ready for Baja.
There ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Got to find your own.
Wanna go Mexico? You gonna be Mexico? You gonna go Mexico? Yeah, you're gonna be an international dog. You're gonna be an international dog. $0.70 to $1 higher than it was in Arizona. First stop, UPS store. In case you don't know, you can have anything but USPS. You can have anything but mail. So you can have UPS, FedEx sent to any UPS store. I always call ahead just to make sure. There's been a few that say no, but you can send Amazon packages and things like that to a UPS store. Just hold for pickup. And they usually charge about $5. Now I'm noticing they say it depends on size, $3 to $10. And I even had that one recently that said per day. So call ahead and find out, but it's a great way to get stuff on the road. So UPS store. Hi, I should have 3 packages to pick up. Carolyn Higgins. Do you want me? I don't know if you need that. Yeah, hold for pickup, and there should be 3. Hopefully. 1.
This is a whole thing that I can't access it.
That's okay.
But I did you, so I know it's you.
Yeah. And then they're $5 a piece? Okay.
Oh, you gotta press it.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hi. One errand down. Many to go. Yes, we got me. Oh boy. All right. So I was driving out toward Costco, and I'm on Pacific time now. I have been on Mountain time, so I didn't realize it was so early. It's not even 10 o'clock yet, so Costco's not open. I have prescriptions for Sadie's meds at both Costco and Walmart. Anyway, I drove out of Costco and I saw a Tractor Supply, and I'm like, let's look for propane. They have propane. Here's a fun story. My friend Ralph tried to get propane filled in Yuma yesterday at a couple places. They wouldn't do it in the rain. They said something about state ordinance they won't fill in the rain or after dark. And I'm in a different state now. I've never heard of that before. None of us had ever heard of that before, but I'm right near Tractor Supply. They have propane, and there's a Walmart over there, which it's all working out so far, knock on wood today. So let's get some propane. Can I get propane fill up? Yeah. Do you have somebody who can do RV?
Something's broken, so we can't do propane right now.
Okay, thank you. That's all right. I knew I shouldn't get too excited about things working out. Did you hear that? So their propane is broken. Of course it is. All right. Well, I can go to Walmart. I got to pick up a couple things there. I have more than half a tank, but I really would rather fill it up here than in Mexico. All right, I'll be back. You wait here. We'll go potty after.
I'm going.
Yep, spoke too soon. So I went into Walmart to try to get Sadie's prescription refilled, and because it was prescribed by the vet we saw in New York, I couldn't, because New York does not allow you to transfer prescriptions out of state. Remember the issue I had with my migraine medicine? That I had an out-of-state prescription, and if I would have transferred it to New York, it would have wiped out all of my refills. And I had like, I don't know, a bunch of refills, and it would have wiped them out. If you're traveling, don't do prescriptions. I know after I did that migraine video, a lot of you said, I've never had a problem. Well, okay, this is not twice now where I've had an issue with New York. So this is what I'm going to do next time. I'm going to take all my prescriptions with me. I mean, Sadie saw the vet in New York, so there's not really much I could have done about that, except I do also have the vet in Las Vegas. So this is what I'm trying to do right now. I called Las Vegas and I said, can you call in a prescription to Walmart? Well, we don't call in prescriptions. Have them fax us a request. Went back to the pharmacy window and they said, oh, we don't fax requests. Because it's basically a new prescription. It's not a refill because they can't transfer it. So I called the vet back and I'm like, they can't fax you. Well, it's state law. We can't fax. The pharmacist here at this Walmart has been phenomenal. He's like, let's see what we can do. Being told by 3 different people now. He's like, let me see what we can do. So he sent them a fax requesting it. I don't think that's going to work. Called the vet back in Las Vegas. They're going to email me a prescription, but what I have to do is print it out to take it to Walmart. What a freaking mess. This is why you don't wait till the last minute to do things. But I do still have what I realized I should have done. I was trying to get both Walmart refilled and Costco refilled so that I had a double prescription. What I could have done is transferred the Costco prescription to Walmart. I could have done that. But what I'm going to do is I'm still waiting for Costco to open. I'm going to see if I can get it filled in Costco. Sometimes it's a lot of fluconazole. They don't usually prescribe so much all at once because it's just a yeast infection medicine basically for humans. So my concern was that Costco might not have enough to fill the prescription. I should have done this earlier. Yeah, I should actually go back in there and make sure they have enough to fill the prescription before we go through so much more. All right, and it started to rain. I need to find propane. I need to do laundry. I still need to get all my documents in order to go to Staples to make copies of things. All right, but it's only 9:30, so that's good. All right. Hi there. I'm hoping I can get this prescription refilled. I usually do it by mail.
I'll send it to your last window.
To the last? Thank you. Oh, I didn't see that it was open. Oh, so I stood in line all this time for nothing. All right. You too? Hi there. I'm hoping I can get this prescription refilled. I usually do it by mail.
Okay. I don't have it in stock. I'll have to order for tomorrow.
What time tomorrow?
Around noon.
Okay. All right. That'll work. Thank you so much. All right. Bye. This is insane. It has been raining. Like yesterday, it was like, at first it was like 1/10 of an inch, and then we were all sitting around the campfire last night, and it was like 1/4 of an inch, and then we woke up this morning. I think it went up to 1/2 an inch at some point, and then this morning it was 1 inch, and now they're expecting flooding. And one of my friends tried getting back to camp in a car and got stuck, and it was miserable. Look, I mean, what a day. My friends Edie and Cindy are in town running errands too, so I think we might just hunker down at Walmart tonight. It's a mess in here. I mean, I got laundry everywhere. Yeah, it's not going to be fun, but it beats trying to get back to camp tonight. This is insane. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it beats trying to get back to camp tonight and getting stuck. I'm worried about them a little bit, but they're walking roads. They're not in any wash danger or anything, and they showed where the camping area is nice and solid. The road I drove out on was mostly sand. The road they drove in on, I think I told you, was mud. And I figured with a little bit of rain, that sandy road would be fine, but I did not predict this. Yeah, can you see? Look at that. Thing about the desert, it's so dry, and they're not used to like a lot of rain, that it doesn't handle rain well. You know, I'm like, even going into Costco earlier, it had just started, and I was ankle deep in water getting into the store. The storm drains get clogged really easily. It doesn't have a place to run off when it rains fast. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Baja's gonna be great though. Look at this. They can't handle. Oh, Sadie girl, it's just a puddle. He thinks it's a critter. There's no critters. It's a mud puddle. I mean, it's not a mud puddle. It's serious flooding. All right, back at the laundromat.
Your destination is on the right.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna park right here. Oh shit! I think I can do this right here.
In a 1/4 mile, use the left lane to turn left onto Bradshaw Avenue.
What do you think? You look like a queen on her perch. What do you just think about this crazy day we had? We get to sleep at Walmart. Yippee! How fun is that? Not at all. You got to have a walk at the laundromat though, didn't you? Beautiful. You're just so pretty. Okay, Baja prep day 2. The sun is out. Slept at Walmart last night. Did I tell you all this? Because we couldn't get back to camp because the roads were flooded and muddy. And one friend went back in an all-wheel drive car and got sunk in the mud. He did make it back to camp. So half of us slept here, half of us slept at camp. And so I got my copies. There was a couple things I ran out of time yesterday. And I knew I was going to be spending the night here after it rained 5 times more than it was supposed to. So I decided to split up my errands, but I got laundry done yesterday. I just got my copies done. So the last thing I need to do is pick up Sadie's prescription at Costco and get propane and top off my gas. My friend Cindy got us all currency yesterday, so I'm going to buy the currency from her to cross the border, and we're ready to go to Baja, baby. So yeah, UPS store did all the copying for me. All right, so now I'm heading to a U-Haul store to get propane, because remember yesterday there was no propane at Tractor Supply. It was broken. So I'm heading to U-Haul, and also you're probably wondering what documents I need and what copies I'm getting for preparation and just to have with me, and I'm going to do a separate video about all of that. I'm going to be doing like a lot of like how-to videos, you know, like what you need, pets, traveling with pets, and all kinds of like just the informational stuff about traveling to Baja. So be sure to subscribe below and click the bell for notifications so you don't miss those videos when they do come out. So I'm getting excited. I'm almost done. The finish line for prep is in sight, and let's go get some propane.
I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap.
All right, my final stop was O'Reilly's to pick up a towing mirror. I wasn't even making videos yet, and I was on a narrow road, and I busted a truck came by very close and smashed into my mirror and busted it. It's impossible to drive a vehicle like this without a mirror. So I know the roads are narrow and big trucks and stuff like that. So I wanted to pick one up in case anyone in the group might need one. So just an emergency thing I thought might be nice to have. It's impossible to drive. You can't. It was so hard. All right. That's it. I'm done. I'm heading back to camp. The only thing I'm going to do is top off my gas, since gas in Mexico is even more expensive than it is in California. You know, gas prices actually around the world are higher than they are in the United States. Yeah, I remember Canada being really expensive. I remember Greece being really expensive. I remember Europe being really expensive. So it's going to be a lot higher in Mexico, so I'm going to top off my gas. All right. Are you serious?
I just wanna clap, clap, turn around,
Oh my God.
I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, I just wanna have fun, turn around, I just wanna have fun, turn around, I just wanna turn dance, dance. I just wanna around
crazy. Oh my God, I just almost got stuck on a muddy road on the side of a canal. I have no idea where I am. Okay, oh my God. You're okay. So I did finally make it back to camp tonight after the little bit of a wild goose chase, a little bit of miscommunication about pins that were sent to get me back, and I didn't do my due diligence. So anyway, honest mistake. That road though, that scared me. I've been on some crazy roads. That road scared me, but I made it back all right. And let me tell you a trick when you're navigating in the desert. Sometimes it's best to turn on satellite view because there are going to be paths, dirt roads, sand roads that you're going to be able to see on satellite Earth. I'm really tired. On Google Satellite that you're not going to see on road view, of course, because they're not actual roads. So that's how I ended up navigating here with the help of my friends giving me some direction. And then the last mile or so, I actually had to turn on. I think I'm wobbling here a little bit. Here, let's do this. And then, how's that? Hey, look at that. And then you're crooked, but that's okay. Yeah, anyway, pro tip, turn on satellite view. And I made it back to camp, and since then, I had a couple hours work to do once I got back to camp. We had a meeting, pre-trip meeting to kind of iron out last minute details about crossing the border tomorrow, make sure everybody has everything they need, what we're going to do tomorrow, things that we need to download to get ready. And again, I'm going to be doing videos about all of the details of this. So this is more the experiential video rather than the educational video. And what else did I do? I just finished cleaning and organizing. I cooked all my vegetables because you're not supposed to take fresh fruits and vegetables. But yeah, so I'm all packed up. All right, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. It's 10:15, and I got to get up pretty early to get an early start. So, hasta luego. It's Mexico Day. Drinking my coffee. Gonna run Sadie with her friend Juno for a while. I'm gonna get packed up. I have to empty my gas can into my generator. You can't take any gas that's not in your gas tank over, and we'll see you there. See you at the border. An international dog.
Both of you are. Yeah.
Oh, Juno's never been to Canada?
No.
Yeah.
Run! Let's go out to the road and see.
Make it hot spring. Yeah, to go to coffees.
Slow and steady through the puddles. So wave to this nice guy. I think he lives here. He's been here every time. Super nice smile. Big wave. Watch. Oh. No? Oh, you smiled and waved once I passed. He was busy talking. Been by here like 2 or 3 times now, and he's always like waving and smiling. He lives there, I would assume.
Take the next left onto Evan Hughes Highway.
So that's the LTVA. In fact, can I go in and empty my garbage? I don't think I can get in that driveway there. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna see if I can get rid of my garbage. I don't think you heard that. I asked if, since all the rangers are right there, I asked if I could use the garbage. They said, yeah, no problem. And I'm driving away and somebody yelled, nice tires. So we got walkie-talkies for the trip, which was a brilliant idea by Ralph. I didn't look at the cell phone map until last night to stay in touch. And we're just talking on the walkie-talkies, and I realized something that...
Take the next left onto California 115 South, then turn right onto the I-8 ramp.
That people have been truckers and people have been talking on walkie-talkies for decades. CB radios. holding the CB radio in their hand for decades. For decades. Nobody ever freaked out about it. Now all of a sudden, you know, you can't even hold a cell phone in your hand, not looking at it.
Turn right onto the I-8 ramp, then merge onto I-8 West.
I mean, when cell phones first came out, I'm sure they were using them en masse. I mean, a lot more people were using them, but still, just, you know, question everything. Just question everything. It's just interesting to me. Decades. There were no laws passed that said you had to be hands-free. You couldn't use a CB radio. This is a Gen Xer. Anybody on social media, there's all this shit about how Gen Xers survive some crazy shit that people these days probably wouldn't be able to survive. Bikes without helmets, all kinds of stuff. Latchkey kids, taking care of ourselves, and just a thought. Just giving something, just food for thought. People have no problem driving down the road holding a hamburger. I see people eating in their cars and driving all the time, or shaving, or holding a cup of coffee. But hold the cell phone in your hand and suddenly, look at that, we're close. Gosh. I'm nervous and excited. I needed an
Take the next left onto Maggio Road, then your destination will be on the right.
So we're all rendezvousing at the Speedway gas station right on the border. People in our group had a few errands to run. So we're gonna rendezvous here and cross the border together. And let me tell you what our plans are. So we all downloaded the map to where we're going, San Felipe, so it's available offline, as well as we found a place about an hour south of the border to have lunch and just kind of hang out and enjoy some scenery. And we all downloaded the map for that, and that's going to be our meetup point. So that's what we decided to do. We'll probably have a destination every day and have a meetup point, points of interest or two along the way in case we get separated to meet up. So that's the plan today. The plan is to get to San Felipe. We had scouted campground, and Cindy called them, and they're asking for $35 US for hookups or 20 for no hookups. And so now we're thinking we might just boondock. I'm not gonna pay $20 for something that I can get for free, and also $35 for hookups is a lot more than anything I saw published. Of course, they're probably willing to negotiate, so we'll figure it out when we get there, especially with 4 of us and we want to stay several nights. But so as of right now, everything is up in the air, which is exactly how I love to travel. So it's a truck stop, $3.99 for gas.
Your destination is on the right.
Might be worth it to top off. I don't know. I just did yesterday. It'll be a couple gallons. I'm not gonna bother. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, this is from all the rain we had the other day. Sadie girl. Look. Crazy. Here's our caravan. Woohoo! Oh, yeah, I was doing the rigs, but yeah, people are coming too. Yeah, let's go ahead and meet the group now that we're all together. All right, this is our caravan group. Say hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Ralph here. AA Ron.
AA Ron, otherwise known as Aaron.
Sarah.
And they also have a YouTube channel, That RV over there. I'll put a link in the video description. Doing stuff collaboratively on this trip, so it's gonna be fun. Do the little dance, Aaron. I love the dance.
Do the dance.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Going to Mexico dance.
The going to Mexico dance. And
Edie.
Cindy's inside.
Cindy's inside. Her wife is inside, and we have Juno, who is Sadie's sometimes BFF. Sometimes BFF. And of course, Sadie the Wonder Dog.
On alert.
Something's got her attention.
Something's got. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can you say excuse me? Thank you. I think we're about ready to get moving. Yeah. We're. Yes.
Bye bye.
Here, let me get some good B-roll.
Splash it into the camera. There you go.
There you go. We'll do that in slow motion. It'll be so sexy. Here we go. Bummer, just missed the sign that said now leaving the US, but welcome to Mexico. Welcome to Mexico. I am excited and nervous and a little emotional. It's been a long time since I've had a real adventure. I'm excited. The nervous is part of the excitement. Derecha is right. Oh, fun already. Here we go. All right, we just finished the inspection. I had to show my registration and my passport, and we can just park right here and go get our FMM. So I just need my passport for that. I think that's it. I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna leave Sadie behind, and you be a good girl. You just stay right here. Here we go. We're going to Mexico. Baby, we're in Mexico. We're going deeper into Mexico. That was really easy. The form, I will tell you though, is so small. It was really hard to read. I do need new glasses, but it was really hard to read. But and even if you filled it out online but couldn't pay, you need to refill it out in line. But here we are. We're in Mexico, baby. Oh my God, we're here. We're here. Welcome to Mexicali East. Calexico on the US side, Mexicali on this side. Easy, easy, easy border crossing, no wait. What we realized when we were standing in the immigration office to get our FMMs is that I think I saw the wait time going back into the US, not going into Mexico, because there was a long line. So we had no wait. We drove right up to the border. They inspected. Oh my God, the wall. That's yeah. Candy store. Oh my God, gas is oh, there we go, $1.64. Okay, that's better. That's still a lot. dork. I was looking at the cost of gas, and I was looking at it as American dollars. I was looking at it as like $2.11 American dollars per liter. Duh. Took me a minute. Well, of course, you know, I'm in a new country. It's going to take you a minute to acclimate to everything, but it's 21 pesos. So it's closer to like $4.50, $4.70 a gallon. Still higher than a lot of the United States, and even I think a little higher than California, but not. I was like $8 a gallon. Oh my God. So I'm a big dork. But yeah, so much better. So we're heading out of Mexicali after our fun little stop. Go to Costco and visit don't go to Costco, visit the little booths next to Costco. That was fun. Nice little fun stop while we waited for our friends. And so now we're heading to our lunch spot. And then I have a boondocking spot scouted south of that. The group consensus is we'd rather boondock, so. And I don't know what time it is, but you know how travel days go. Things always take a little longer than you expect, especially when you stop at fun places. Quality is finally improving. Look at this. It's beautiful. Welcome to friggin' Baja. So I'm stuck, of course. We decided to boondock because this spot was on iOverlander and it looked nice. The road is sandy. Sara and Aaron and I got here first and scouted the area, walked on it. They parked no problem. I'm driving on a spot that we scouted and I sink. So watch Sara and Aaron's channel for more on this. I don't feel like filming it. I can't believe this. We should have just stayed in a damn...
Sometimes the cops don't like being filmed.
So as luck would have it, I'm in some kind of a weird sinkhole. And the same thing that happened to me happened to them. Trying to get out, it just sunk more. So I mean, they've been amazing out there working on it. I can't watch. I'm so freaking nervous. So you can watch all of it on Sara and Aaron's channel. It's amazing. It's amazing what they're doing. And I just heard something that didn't sound good. I can't.